What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. It is April 9th, 2023, and apparently there's already rumors of an RTX 50 series. Meanwhile, RTX 40 series hasn't even unveiled the full lineup yet, and then now people are already talking about 50 series, so it never ends. It never ends. Let's jump on over here to the article and take a look at it. So the Nvidia GeForce RTX 50 Blackwell GPU rumors. Blackwell sounds familiar. I don't know if they've ever. I don't think they've ever done anything called Blackwell, but it sounds like they have, or somebody has. Anyway, 3 nanometer monolithic, faster clocks, over 2 times faster than Ada RTX 40 series. Those are big claims because 40 series was a big jump over 30 series, and so on. So, NVIDIA's next-gen RTX 50 series graphics cards are expected to utilize the new Blackwell architecture. Recently, there are a lot of rumors popping up regarding the chip, and we decided to round them up and see what Blackwell's shaping up to be. The latest rumors come from tech tubers, Red Gaming Tech, and Moore's Law is Dead. Moore's Law is Dead. I watch them all the time, so big shout out to those guys. They published their recent videos talking about NVIDIA's next-gen architecture. Since Blackwell is still a few years away from launch, this information isn't final, and rumors are meant to be taken with a grain of salt. Though still interesting because more renowned leakers have made similar statements in the past. Based on previous information, we already know that Blackwell is the code name for NVIDIA's next-gen architecture. It's meant to succeed Hopper, and unlike Hopper, Blackwell comes with a consumer-esque GB102 GPU in addition to the GB100, which was leaked a while back. There have also been reports that the Blackwell GPU architecture will be introduced in 2024, which means that GTC 2024 might be the first server-level introduction before the architecture ships out to the GeForce cards. So starting off with the details, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 50 series that utilizes the Blackwell GPU is going to retain a monolithic die approach. Moore's Law is Dead states that NVIDIA isn't worried about AMD's chiplet strategy, given that they were able to release during the first consumer chipset gen in the form of Navi 31 or RDNA 3. Team Green is expected to keep on utilizing a monolithic die, which still retains more advantages, with the biggest one being having the product manufactured on time. I don't think anything was on time there for a while. Copite 7 Chemi. Pretty big leakers there. The Copite 7 Chemi also released that Ada next Blackwell may be another monolithic chip. It looks like Nvidia has so far taken the rear seat in chiplet designs, as both its consumer and server offerings still use monolithic GPUs. AMD may go full chiplet route in RDNA 4, but the chipmaker is making chiplet GPUs for its server offering. The second rumor is that Nvidia will be utilizing TSMC's 3 nanometer process node. That's getting ridiculous when you think about it. 3 nanometers is like, ain't nothing. But that's going to be 3 nanometer for the Blackwell GPUs. So far, all recent GPU launches by Nvidia have been a node shrink, starting with the Pascal GPUs that were made on TSMC's 16 nanometer, Turing on the 12 nanometer, Ampere on 8 nanometer, and the current Ada GPUs on the TSMC's 4 nanometer, 5 nanometer. Sorry. TSMC's 3 nanometer wafers are rumored to break the $20,000 US pricing, leading to increased costs of next-gen Intel, AMD, and Nvidia. Yeah, they're getting a little expensive there. 2004, 90 nanometers. TSMC commenced volume production of 3 nanometer in Q4 of 2022, and the node is stated to be better than expected as per rumors. However, just as impressive as the node might sound, it's going to be super expensive too. According to the insiders, TSMC's 3 nanometer wafers cost 25% more than the 5 nanometer wafers, which might result in increased prices for next-gen GPUs. So great, the GPU prices are going to go up again. No surprise there. Everything just keeps going up. A 25% price hike would be absolutely bonkers, though. Next up, we have a ton of information from Red Gaming Tech, who has received it from their own sources. The details start off by stating that the Blackwell GPUs will feature a massive overhaul to the CUDA architecture, though this isn't a ground-up design to say. The Blackwell SM units are expected to get a new structure and therefore will further optimizations and additions made to the denoising and ray path tracing hardware units. Considering Nvidia's recent push for path tracing in modern AAA titles, it looks like we're getting even stronger on-chip hardware to process them. Maybe RT units will be replaced with more enhanced PT units. Anything's possible. I don't even know what a path tracing units. The Blackwell GPUs are said to feature support for GDDR7 memory, and while GDDR6X still has some room to spare, but if GDDR7 provides better efficiency, then it would still definitely be a better choice. Now, Samsung is working on its brand new GDDR6W, which should provide even better performance and higher capacities, though it's been a while since Nvidia went back to the SAMI team. On SAMI team? Who's writing this? On the consumer end, chips leveraging Micron's technology. Nvidia is using Samsung's HBM solutions for its HPC and AI chips. With that said, GDDR7 doesn't sound that far-fetched at all, considering Cadence has already introduced the first solutions for verification testing of the new memory standard. Even Samsung announced that it will offer up to 36 gigabits per second transfer speed. Oh my. I mean, all this, holy smokes. Across 128-bit bus, that's 576 gigabytes per second. On a 512-bit bus, which I don't know what's going to have that big of a memory bus, that'd be 2,300 gigabytes per second. That's out of this world performance. So, yeah, RTX 50 series. It's hard to be excited about like new hardware when I haven't even got the other. I mean, I don't have any 40 series, and I felt compelled to every now and then, but it's just price and the availability just still isn't exactly where I'd want it to be. But I mean, I guess if 50 series comes out, it'll make 40 series cheaper, right? So that's one good thing. Before we get off here, I did want to take a look at CoinMarketCap, show you guys that we are in a little bit of a green zone right now. Bitcoin is up almost 1% in the last 24 hours. That's $28,334. Ethereum's at $1,860. Going further down the list, Dogecoin 8.2 cents. Litecoin $90.55. What else we got here? Monero $160.46, and we'll wrap it up with Ethereum Classic at $20.47. So, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Hopefully, you guys are gonna get yourself one of those RTX 50 series. Hopefully, we'll get a 40 series first. Maybe. I don't know. At this point, it's just like new graphics cards is. Do we even need that level of tech? I mean, we always need more, but it's like, what are we trying to drive here? I have a 2K monitor, and in my main computer, I think it's a 3070, and it does more than enough to keep my 2K monitor fed. Does that mean I need to go out and invest in like a higher resolution monitor so that way I can upgrade my GPU? I don't know. It just seems like the where do we stop? I feel like 2K is pretty good right now, but I don't know. I guess there's always room for improvement, right? Anyway, comment down below. You hyped about the RTX 50 series, or you just kind of like eh? Because I feel like I'm kind of like eh. Like if it happens, it happens. But I'm okay if it doesn't. Like right now, maybe they could push it out a year and just concentrate on 40 series. That'd be nice. I don't know. Anyway, I felt like 40 series was almost too soon. Like 30 series wasn't even. I mean, I guess it was fleshed out, but still wasn't offered to its full capacity during its reign. Regardless, I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you on the flip side. Adios, peace, all that kind of stuff. Bye.